Hey everyone, today we're going to discuss a cool little fretboard hack to help you break out of ruts and, more importantly, break out of scale boxes. So today, instead of looking at scales in a very standard fashion like this, we're going to look at a scale on a single string because I want you to be able to use your open strings to your advantage. So first, let's just discuss what a major scale is to make sure that you can find it on an open string. We're going to do everything in the key of G today. So on the third string, this is G. That's the first note of our G major scale. The second note's a whole step up. The third is a whole step. And then the fourth note is going to be a half step. And I'm just continuing to go up the string instead of across strings. Their fifth note's going to be a whole step up. Our sixth note is a whole step. Our seventh note is a whole step. And then the eighth note, or the octave, is a half step. So once again, first, second, third, fourth, there's that half step, fifth, sixth, seven, eight. Now the reason we're doing this is to identify where those notes are so we can use them when we want to use the open string. But to make this even cooler, I want to add another string with it and use it in its open position as well. So the fourth string is the D, but let's just go up to the G on that string right there. So the G can be found on the fifth fret of the fourth string. And we'll do the same whole step, half step pattern. 1, 2, 3, half step, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Now, if this is my G, I can also go backwards. If this is 1, it's also 8. So right behind it is 7, and then a whole step behind that is 6. So I know my notes on this fourth string, the D string, would be open, second right here, fourth fret, and then fifth fret is that G, and I would continue on up. So basically you just count starting on the 5 of the G major scale. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, there's a half step, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everything we're going to do, we're going to keep it 12th fret and below for now to make it a little more simple, but I wanted to identify my G major notes, and I'll have that on tablature for you so you can refer to that. So instead of me trying to write riffs or licks and solo ideas out of a G major scale, like this, across strings, I'm going to do it off of the open third and the open fourth. So let me give you a couple of ideas. This first one, I'm simply just going to pull off notes to the open strings. So I'm going to start here on the second fret of the third string and play this pattern. So it's a 16th note pattern. 1, E, and using both the open third and fourth strings. Here's the entire thing. So as you can see, that's a really cool way of getting around the notes in G major and making something that sounds new and inventive instead of using just a standard scale shape. You do have to sit there in advance and learn where those notes are sitting. So in other words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the way we did it. But once you identify those notes, then they're right there for you to use in a single string fashion. Or in this case, we're using 2 open strings. Let me play the same notes again and do it as a triplet feel. And here's yet another 16th note pattern, making more use of the third string than the fourth string. Now, as with any scale, you're not going to necessarily play what I just played here in this exercise to teach you these locations. You're not going to use those exactly as I played them. You're going to use bits and pieces of them, though, so that you're not stuck in a scale box shape. So maybe I could do something like, or how about something with slides, maybe something like, as you can see, you can start developing all kinds of ideas out of this. It's really wide open, and more than anything, it takes you out of a scale box. And scale boxes tend to make us create riffs, solos, licks, all in the same vein, because we get into a rut. It's very clear. We all get into a rut if we play the exact same shapes on the guitar over and over. So this is meant to help you play a completely different shape, something that spans 12 frets or more, and uses your open strings to your advantage. You can't do this in every single key necessarily because of sharps and flats and things like that, so you need to use it in the keys that you can. In any case, I do hope that is helpful to you. It opens up new pathways for you to explore a key as opposed to just simply playing a scale. You can play the double stops there as well. That's another option that we'll look at closer in another video. If you found that helpful, please make sure to hit that like button. It really does help my channel, and subscribe if you will. And a great free way to support my channel is if you are buying guitar strings or guitars or picks or amplifiers or any piece of music gear, you can shop through my Sweetwater affiliate links down below in the description, and it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help support my channel in a small way. Make sure to click the link down in the description to grab the tabs from today's video. Not only will I put the tabs up from what we did today, but also there are a whole bunch of other practice tabs that I'll put up there for free for you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much, and we'll see you all next time.